Okay, Mr. Zaid, I've shortlisted some potential candidates for you. Let's go over your options.
Wait, you shortlisted my options?
Of course, I've already spoken to their parents, I checked their family backgrounds, and I've rejected some on your behalf.
You rejected people? I haven't even met them.
Bita, trust me, one of them even had a cat. You're allergic.
Mom, I love cats.
This one is too tall, this one's too short. Oh, and this one, listen, she says she wants to choose her own husband. Major red flag.
Mom, you're filtering out people I might actually like.
Bita, I've been married for 30 years. You think you know better than me?
Mom, who chose Dad for you?
I did.
Exactly.
That's not the point.
Exactly.
Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Get Married with Hiba and Zaid. I'm Hiba.
And I'm Zaid.
And on this channel, we're going to help you get married, inshallah.
So we all know parents play an integral role in the search for a spouse. But that role varies from one culture to another. In Desi culture, for example, parents play a very active role. They hunt on WhatsApp groups, they go to networking events, etc.
In the Arab culture, it's quite the opposite. Parents play minimal role, and especially if we're talking about a daughter, then they wait for proposals to come.
But what we've seen over the years is that parents can either be a help or a hindrance in the search. So in this video, we want to talk to you, the parents, and give you 4 ways you can make your role in the process a positive one, inshallah. Number 1, stop doing the work for them. Now this drives me nuts. I see this all the time, especially on WhatsApp groups with Desi parents, that parents post a biodata of their son or daughter, and at the end of the biodata, you'll see the contact information for the mom or dad. But you'll never see the contact information for the person looking to get married. Now, we had a client, and he's still a client with us, that just complained about this recently. And he said that every time I show interest in a potential match, they say that the mom has to talk to my mom or the dad has to talk to my dad. I see this on matrimonial websites all the time too, where a mother will create an account for her son or daughter and say, well, my son is too busy to search for a spouse, so I'm creating this account for him. Remember, you won't go to medical school for your son, so treat this the same way. Allow your child to take the lead, but stay involved in the process also.
Number 2, communicate with your son or daughter. Learn about their goals. Learn about what they're attracted to, where they see themselves in 5 to 10 years, and how can a spouse fit into that picture. You might be surprised to know that it's different from what you thought. Don't just assume you know what's best for them. At this point, they're adults, not children. So align your expectations with theirs so you can minimize problems further along in the journey. Oftentimes, what will happen is you approach someone with a generational mindset, meaning you'll apply the same tools and process you used when you were getting married years ago. Times have drastically changed, and so have expectations. Just about a year ago, we had a case where the mother was on the call and the daughter was saying she's open to other ethnicities. And the mother said, no, I want a Pakistani for a son-in-law. We encouraged the daughter to have an open conversation with her mom, and alhamdulillah, they were able to reach an understanding. And alhamdulillah, next month is her wedding, which we will be attending.
Number 3, stop prioritizing education over marriage. I see this as a recurring problem, especially in the Desi community. This mindset can be very problematic for both guys and girls, because the older a person gets, the more challenging it becomes, especially for girls. Marriage is a partnership, not a trade-off. A couple that goes through the struggle of school and career usually come out stronger and closer. So if your son or daughter shows interest in marriage, but they're not quite ready, help them find a path that will make it easier, instead of saying, don't even think about marriage until you're done with school. And if a guy comes and proposes to your daughter, but he's still in school, show some support and empathy rather than showing him the door.
Number 4, flexibility. It goes without saying, but we are a minority here. And we don't have a lot of options, especially if we're searching for someone here. So the more restrictions we put, the harder it becomes. We hear parents say, I'm only looking for a Syrian for my daughter, or I'm only looking for a Pakistani for my son. And then the additional layers of doctor, income, location, etc. Flexibility doesn't necessarily mean compromise. It means prioritizing the things that matter, like deen, akhlaq, maturity. These are the things that help a marriage thrive and not just survive, as opposed to the degree he or she has.
In a world full of temptations and accessibility to haram, be a facilitator for your children to do what pleases Allah.
Do you find yourself guilty of any of these things? Let us know in the comments below. And we'll see you next time. Assalamu alaikum.